My girlfriend cheated on me 5 days ago, and today I'm leaving the country for a year to work for an international government. But I don't feel content and need to know if I should tell her. Posted by you/Aloni again 11, I, 25M, work in politics, in the dark smoky room side, and for the past 6 months me and my girlfriend, 25F, haven't seen much of each other because of a recent promotion that's been the opportunity of a lifetime. Let's call her Haley. Haley and I have been together since university, and to be blunt, she was the love of my life. Sweet, dedicated, fiercely loyal, and my best friend. Together we've done some pretty amazing things, and when I look back on my life highlights, our travels and years together will definitely be on there. Haley and I have been finding the time away from each other tough. I work from about 6:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Tend to be on the phone at weekends. However, she's been really supportive and has continued to tell me to focus on the job for now. We both plan to move to NYC together once I've completed this job. I know now that it's been a lot harder for Haley than she let on. And for me, I've just desperately missed my partner. However long ago now, I came down into the bathroom to say good morning to Haley, and noticed a big love bite on her neck, which she'd been hiding under big jumpers. I confronted her about this as I hadn't been able to touch her in weeks after contracting scabies in Africa. I knew it wasn't me. This all happened so fast I barely remember anything that was said. I just remember the feeling that my stomach was suddenly lined with lead. She told me it was an allergic reaction of all things, but after pressing it became clear she was hiding something, and then it quickly became clear that we both knew what had happened. Turns out she'd cheated with a mutual friend she secretly met up with. Says she went to him for advice about our relationship and ended up seeking affection from him. She told me, obviously begged for another chance, asked me to marry her, and then eventually left in a taxi to her friend's house with her bags that I packed for her. The house is all mine. We're not married. Nothing legal to worry about here. After she left, I calmly got everything ready for work, made my packed lunch, ironed my shirt, and then just lost it and sat down with some whiskey and some smokes and wallowed in self-pity for the night. This has been my nightly routine for the last week. I've had a history of depression, so whilst this has hit me unbelievably hard, the numbness and feelings of emptiness ultimately makes it easier to get things done. I'm not a crying wreck, I'm just kinda done. Over the next few days I kept silent, didn't respond to any of the 90 missed calls. Eventually, I rang her and told her we're over. I forgave her and dropped all of her things off at my friend's house while Haley was out at work. Thing is, I don't hate her for this. I understand how she was feeling, and I know my job got in the way of what was a very close and spontaneous relationship. We became different people. I can forgive her, but we have to be over. I'll never trust her again, and I can't have her in my life anymore. Especially not when it's not even a good idea for me to have a partner while my life's like this. Whilst I forgive her, it doesn't mean I can ever love her like I did. The next few days kind of led to a few impulse decisions. I went straight to my boss, who is also one of my best friends, who, bless him, offered to give up all his annual leave so I could sort myself out. When I told him being in that house would just bring back bad memories, he made me an offer, a year-long position working on an enormous project for an international government, and I took it. This involves a completely new role, a new life in a new country, and a completely different kind of office and project. So I put my house up for rent,